What's up, beautiful people? It's the one and only Spicy Cajun, and you are now listening to another episode of the So Spicy Podcast, Season 3, the official episode 8 is going down. Period. We in the building, and you know what I'm going to do tonight, y'all? Of course, I got the lovely, beautiful, sexy, talented Crystal Music in the building. And say what's up, Crystal.
What's goody, everybody?
Now,
back.
I'm happy to have you back because, you know, we was a bit like on and off. Somebody told me that they was beefing. You heard about that?
Ooh, we always beefing.
Ooh, not like that. Don't be thinking that y'all so dirty. Y'all so dirty, or maybe we are. He, type
of bitch, you know.
No. See, like I love her, yo. She's not like, oh, this is why we a match made in fucking heaven, okay? At the end of the day, like I said, look, y'all, we're gonna do something a little different tonight. We're not gonna jump into what topics. Oh, it's gonna be the first topic is this topic, second topic is that topic. No, we're not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna jump into some shit. I'm just gonna drop something. So, topic number 1, right? Your own money. When is it wrong to say what you're gonna do with your own money? We just gonna jump straight into that topic. All right. Your girl, Kylie Jenner, right? Boom. Her makeup artist, right? I guess it's a he, right? It was a he, right? Her makeup artist, he came into some turmoil. You know, I'm not sure to what extent of the exact turmoil it is, but you know, and I want your opinion on it too in a second, because I want to tell you the whole thing, Crystal. So now, and y'all too, listen, I'm telling y'all, boom, right? Because people be thinking that your money is their money. And that's I got a problem with this, yo. I got a problem.
Why would you have a problem with that?
Right? So now, here's the scenario, right? Her makeup artist, he gets into some turmoil. You know, they're very close. You know how a lot of stars are very close with a lot of their makeup artists, hairstylists. You know, they confidants, they best friends, they shoulders are crying on a number of things. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, it's like, you know, when something happens, you know, to your makeup artist, to your hairstylist, as a person, especially that has a platform or celeb or whatever, you kind of feel like, dang, yo, I feel like I need to help them, yo. This is crazy. What's going on? Like, how can I help? Like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, that's okay to feel like that, because I, too, have felt like that when I had money and when I was broke. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I'm sad you're going through this. I wish I could help you. You know, I done sat there and housed certain people that did security for me, that did hair for me, makeup.
So you think that, that because when you didn't have money at one time and then you come into money.
No, let me finish. Hold on. Wait, I got to tell you the whole scenario. Boom. So now he needed to raise money. He needed to not even raise, he needed somebody to let him hold that 60K or those couple thousands, whatever. Apparently, everybody is shaming and kicking Kylie Jenner's back and saying, because what happened, what she did now, she went and she started like some sort of like GoFundMe fundraiser for money for her makeup artist, and she happened to have raised $60K. She got the money very rapidly. Let's say, let me add that. By the way, she got the money extremely rapidly.
Of course, she's Kylie Jenner.
Whoever her plugs and connections was, they was hitting because they heard her and they responded.
Was for him,
but the cause was for him.
And everybody knew that.
Now, everybody is saying that's fucked up because you're rich. Why would you have to do a GoFundMe to get your makeup artist money for whatever his turmoil is? You should have just went in your bank account and just gave up the $60K.
Absolutely not.
So, I mean, I'm in disagreement because I feel like, me personally, if it was me, I would not be going in my bank account to give nobody no $60,000 in COVID-19 times.
You would have helped the person out and promoted them.
I would have promoted them, and I would have did probably the same thing she did. I probably would have linked them with some links that could have got them to make $60K or even probably $100K if I knew the right people on that level.
That's a little
but
weird.
at the same token, is like, like you said this. People in COVID-19, people not giving out money like that. Today is wear a mask. Yes. Tomorrow, be careful because zombies might be outside. Boom. Then next week, it might be, yo, guess what? I'm selling bunkers underground because the zombies really is outside. And now, when all of this is going on outside, it costs you that many thousands or that many millions to pay to get in. And you won't need all the money you're going to need to pay for your whole family to get where they got to be at. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just using the zombies as an example. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But at the same token, it's other things that could be a world disaster, flood, like crazy water, like anything, like natural disaster, anything. nowadays, in these days and times when you see so much different awkward worldwide catastrophes going on, and so like back to back consistently, it's like, nah, bro, I ain't giving out nobody $60K right now. Like if you would have asked me for 5 or 10, you probably, I probably.
But I don't think, I think that, and that's the thing, like, who was commenting that? Was it a mass amount of people, or was it one or two or three people? But I feel in no way, shape, or form should she have made that more of her problem than having him on a salary, because if that's her employee, he pays her already, meaning she's already put into his pot. But for instance, what are you going to say about the situation that you was telling me about with the mother of the son, that something happened, he was a victim, and then another group of people celebrities had helped them raise money, and the mother expressed that she didn't appreciate how they did that because they
I heard about it. Now that's a whole other situation, but we could compare that. The My Son and Tamika Mallory situation. Okay. We could compare that. That was who it was. It was My Son. It was Tamika Mallory. Right. You know, and hey, listen, Proctus, hit me with the black card if I'm talking about the wrong stuff. Let me know. But at the same token, okay, Tamika Mallory and My Son, they've been accused of, you know, supposedly like advocating for people, you know, during their charities, and doing charities for them, and they've been accused of recovering budgets for people that have gone through different tragedies and losses. Supposedly, they raked up a towering amount of $90 million. And I don't know how true it is, but...
My son, you got $90 million? Call me.
They said they sending all the homegirls to his crib. They all going to be in your mansion lobby. Because they said...
I didn't even know.
Word on the streets is that My Son live in the Tall Tower Manhattan buildings now. They say he don't live in Harlem. He don't live down the block from me no more, huh?
Oh. Now let me stop. Not my call me.
I don't know. I can't call it, but at the end of the day, I feel as though if anybody, you know, because, you know, I've been in a situation similar to that, but I feel like if anybody is going to sit there and take the victim especially of a murder. Like, let's just stop joking now. Okay, for a minute ago, we was just joking on My Son because who don't joke on My Son? I think everybody do. Fuck
oh, no, he's so sexy.
Hey, Mice, everybody, like, look, hey, Mice,
he is fine.
He
is fine. I know that much.
That's the homie. I fucks with him. I like him. I feel like he's a dope-ass artist. But at the same token, I'm going to tell you that I cannot continue to support him if he is responsible for doing something like that.
Guess what?
I still support him. I still rock with him because it's alleged. You get what I'm saying? It's alleged. Hey, Mice, if you out there listening to me, Mice, you feel me? I'm still rocking with you, Mice. Your girl Spicy's still rocking with you from the days when you couldn't stop wearing army
And you
fatigue.
know what? Congratulations that black people, honestly, see, we always look at things from different parts of the glass, but at the end of the day, he raised $90 million. No, that's an accomplishment for black people.
It was him and his team, you know, Tamika Mallory as well. You know, let's just also add her into the situation. But now here's the thing with Tamika Mallory, the thing where everybody has an issue with her is that at the Grammys she had her own section in the Grammys. Excuse me, she had her own section in the Grammy party, her own private VIP section at the Grammys, and it was like supposedly after all this money was recovered. So it's like people are starting to feel like you took this money or whatever the case may be as soon as you got this budget from, you know, these people losing a loved one. Not even like, you know, you got this budget like, you know, from you and another couple of black people scammed some people, and you know, it was a white lie scam. It was a fake scam. Like, you know, when somebody say I scammed you, or somebody say I fake scammed that nigga, that mean that you didn't really scam them. You got your reparations, nigga. You was eligible for a specific grant or loan, and somebody was smart enough to help you and show you and guide you in the direction to go and apply for it. And together, y'all split the proceedings. Now that is not scamming, but it's fake scamming. You feel me? So on that note, I can understand that. Like if they did some shit like that. I don't condone nobody scamming anybody, but if it's the money that you're eligible for and somebody helped you get it or told you about it or put you on like Words on the Street or whatever, I don't have an issue with that. Like it's all good. It's all straight. But if you sitting there and you taking money from somebody that lost their child due to like police violence or whatever the case may be, like it's all wrong. Like, so, you know, kudos to, you know, the people that think they're gonna get over with it, but you know, it's not the way to go. So moving right along, right? God bless those, you know, that have to suffer that stuff. They're good what they deserve. The people that are doing wrong. Anyways, moving right along.
I don't know.
I want to give a special shout out, you guys. Let's give a special shout out to LeBron James. Get well soon, because we heard that he injured his leg really badly.
It's all right.
Really King, the King.
He'll
Not that
right.
on King.
He'll be all right.
Not that on King injured that leg. Okay, I was livid and I was distraught even hearing it, because I'm a fan.
How would you help the King heal? That's what we want to know.
That's what everybody wants to know, how we help it, and that's what I was getting to. That's what I was getting to. How would I help LeBron? First of all, let me tell y'all how I would help LeBron King James Hill. I would wish him well, and I would send him a freaking get well soon card, because he's a married man, and Spicy Cajun does not play with married men. We don't even play like that. But if he wasn't, let me tell you what I'd do if he wasn't, though. Can I do it? Can I say it? Huh?
I'm pretty sure he's home getting plenty blowjobs, feeling really good, spending time with his family. You know.
Well, okay, that is the next question. What do you think that his wife should be doing at home, Christara, right now during his
lots
injury?
of blowjobs.
And that's it?
Basically.
So let me tell y'all what I think his wife should be at home doing. Ladies, listen, because I'm about to talk my shit, okay? I'm about to talk some real shit. On top of what she said, give him all the blowjobs as possible as he could get. Yo, go order in some pussy, too. You understand what I'm saying? Order out some pussy. Uber eat some pussy. Y'all keep on Uber eating all these fat-ass cheeseburgers and shit for these niggas. Y'all keep on Uber eating all this motherfucking Spanish shelter tacos and shit. Uber eat some motherfucking back page pussy for a nigga while he over there. But at the end of the day, y'all got to do a smooth, calm, cool, and collective. You got to bring him to the hotel's house. Don't bring the bitch to your crib, naive. You feel me? You don't want no bitch trying to come back to the crib.
Trying to tell LeBron James to cheat
you
publicly.
Feel me? Listen,
well, you know.
I'm not telling him to cheat. I'm telling his wife to set it up. What would I do if his wife? I'm telling you, if I was his wife, I'd be like, babe, cheer up, cheer
set
up.
Up some menage a trois.
We meeting we meeting Sabrina. I'm not. Let me tell you something. If my husband is rich, right? Okay. And he desires another bitch pussy and he don't want a threesome, he's not getting a threesome. I'm going to drop that bitch off and all that. I probably take that bitch to lunch to get something to eat on the way. Make sure she full and shit. Like, he like to fuck a lot. Because if I marry a nigga, trust believe, he like to pound that ass. He like to plummet that ass. Because I need a nigga that like to plummet this pussy. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But I'm going to keep on acting like I don't like to get the pussy plummet when a nigga is on me and the nigga is like, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to act like, you get what I'm saying? But, yeah, so at the end of the day, basically, all I'm trying to say, homegirl, is take care of your man while he is not feeling well in all the ways possible. You feel what I'm saying? And LeBron, if you're listening out there, drink lots of water and stay strong and follow every step. Don't cheat. Follow every step from your doctor or whatever so you can get better, because you the king and we need you. Okay?
He is going to cheat.
Huh? Yeah, don't cheat. Don't cheat, because you know what? You got a hard, beautiful, hard-working mom.
How about cheating is in style right now? Cheating is in style right now. And, like, I'm glad you just said that, because I was just about to start mentioning him, because that's what I was really excited about talking about today, because everybody's talking about it. His wife, her responses, her videos to his response. His video... He made a third-person video about the video when he had his wife. Did you see it? When he was holding his wife's hand?
About which video?
Basically admitting that, you know, after years of preaching faithfulness and why he cheats on you. And he basically was, to me, giving women advice about what to look out for, because he was actually doing it. But he's teaching you how men really are. And I don't...
So why... Okay, go ahead.
I don't know if most people are from two-parent homes, but if you're ever in a situation where you catch your father cheating on your mom or whatever, your father will never admit to you that he's doing what he's doing.
So
you know what I mean?
So let's jump. So that leads me right into my next topic, right? why is cheating made so cool? Like, I don't understand. Like, why is it like now at an all-time high for cheating to be made so cool? Like, if you're a guy and you have, I've seen it now. If you're a guy, you have a group of friends and you're like, no, I'm just faithful to Sheila. It's just me and Sheila. They clown you, they laugh at you. It's not in. It's whack. It's corny. Like, why is that the shit right now? Like, why? Like, why would guys forever like uphold and uplift the idea of cheating or having multiple women? Like, why do you think?
I don't think cheating is anything but something people normally do. Mm-hmm. And it's just something that is proper and more conservative to not let people necessarily know your business or bring shame to your marriage or your social status. But realistically, like the lessons that we learned from a Derek Jackson or a Quavo and Swahili, because Swahili really fueled this Derek Jackson thing as well, and a bunch of other people that are like kind of like Derek Jackson are like, yeah, see, I told you all men cheat and all this, because realistically, that's the reality, is that men cheat, women cheat, and some people just don't want their partner to know because that's not how their relationship was built on, and it might damage their relationship because some people really have it in their head that they shouldn't or don't need to get cheated on. Like, once they're with somebody, there's no reason for them to
So you don't feel like
it's
a confidence level? You don't feel like it's a thing where it's like some people cheat, some people cheat because it's like
has nothing to do with other people.
If I can't still pull them, then I ain't got it. I don't got it no more because I can't still pull them.
Some people do that.
Like, I know some people do that.
Some people, I think people are just free people. Yeah, sure. Thank you. I think some people are just free people, and you know, when they get the opportunity, they'll go for their opportunity, or you know, they might do it because. But I think a lot of people are just used to living that life where they're not, for whatever their reason, male or female, they're not going to tell who they don't need to tell that they're sleeping around or they're being a thought. It's called being a thought within restrictions and your own conditions.
No, listen, look, I agree, but I've just seen, I've seen fat shaming. I've seen body shaming. Like, you have men that are actually ashamed to admit that they're fucking fat women or they're fucking big girls. They're fucking BBW women. And it's like, what's wrong with that? Why can't you admit that you're a plumper past? Why can't you admit that you're a chubby chaser? No, what's up, all my chubby chasers out there? Make some noise if you in your car. Beep your motherfucking horns. You feel me? Like, because guess what? Chubby chasers need love too. And the chubby ones definitely need all the love and the tricks and the treats that we could get.
I don't know. I like how that goes. Skinny and malnutrition. I like skinny niggas.
Oh, yeah?
Fat. Yeah. I'm not into fat dudes.
Oh,
I
like
girls.
What's wrong with? So is it a myth that like fat guys have smaller penis, smaller like dicks? Like I've heard that. Like,
I just like them malnutrition, skinny. Like,
so what do they have, like a bigger dick if they're skinny? Or?
Yeah, at least I get all the dick. At least I get all the dick. I don't want to.
I don't want
to feel your belly on my forehead. That shit pisses me off. But it is what it is.
OMG, right. Yo, I cannot. Yo, that's crazy. She hurt my whole stomach. And then now it's time for the weather
report. I talk about dudes. This is my opinion on dudes.
Now
everybody
it's time
knows
for the weather report. Now it's time for the weather report. So
Spicy about to do the weather. So, I got bubbles popping out the side of my mouth talking about that shit.
We about to show y'all a little bit of NYC love here. And we about to show for all y'all that wasn't able to come out here. This is the weather chart right here. We're going to show y'all how shit been in New York.
Let me hold it for
you.
you.
So, boom. So, me and Crystal are going to get y'all up to date. This is how this shit been in New York this week. Boom. All
right.
It been this sunny. Look.
So, I'm going to hold it for you right here. So they
Crystal, tap some suns on here. How many suns you seen this week? How many fucking...
it was really sunny. But I was inside.
It was this many fucking suns outside, bro. It was this many suns outside. Look. Boom. This many fucking suns outside. The weather outside NYC, and then of course, look, then the bitches got wet. It was so many suns, the bitches got wet, and this was the water.
Bitch got wet.
This was the water. This was the fucking water. The bitches got wet. It was so nice outside this week in New York, bitch. It was New York boy shorts weather. So for all y'all tuning in, make sure if y'all outside, y'all keeping it warm at nighttime, because when the weather dropped, bitches was still thoughts. It was still type chilly, and you needed a jacket. But during the day, it was water, bitch. So. Not for the weather report.
Well, it's spring, so the weather, and April, it starts to rain a lot.
How you feeling about spring?
I love spring. Usually spring. I'm thank God I'm not pregnant because that's my fertile months. Like I usually turn up.
Pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But not this year, not this summer. I made it through. I have a freaky moment like through November it starts, and then all November till like January, February. I'm like,
did you just say freaky and pregnant at the same sentence?
Yeah, and then by like the springtime, my fertility, be like, oh my God, and then it stops in the summertime. It kind of picks up around.
So let me
July.
ask you a question: have you ever been a freak while you were pregnant? Because I was a pregnant freak one time.
No.
Have you ever? No.
I'm very funny style when I have a baby in my body. Like I don't want to fuck with nobody. I don't want to catch no,
not like raw freak. Not like a raw freak.
I don't want to do nothing. Not even with the person I made the baby with. I don't want nothing. I just be like, my body is holy, and that's
Let me tell y'all, I just can't wait to be pregnant again, so I could be a nasty little pregnant freak again, or whatever. Because like I'm such the cutest little thick pregnant like freak bitch like that a nigga could imagine having pregnant. Like, and I just have so much fun with the person that I'm pregnant by. Like even especially. So I love it there. So shout out to all my women out there that's pregnant, y'all. Congratulations. If y'all out here having babies in the COVID, because you know what? I know the hospitals is fucked up.
I know y'all stressed
all your
the
families
fuck out.
Can't even come out and show love and support y'all. My heart goes out to y'all. And like shout out to you. I'm lifting y'all up. But look forward to healing up. Look forward to healing up, y'all. If y'all in the car on the way home listening to this shit, or if y'all at home and y'all got y'all new babies y'all already just had, shout out to y'all. Congratulations to y'all too. But don't worry, it's going to be better. Look forward to the time of y'all healing the fuck up, getting that pussy straight so y'all can pop and let that nigga shoot the club up again like a real thought bitch for your man. Let that nigga come all up in you again and have another one of his babies and look cute and thick and pregnant getting rubbed on and be lit or whatever. And say that shit
you
is
think
just
that nigga home rubbing on them right now?
That shit is just not cute no more.
You think them niggas is at home rubbing on them bitches? Them niggas is outside. Like them bitches can't wait to get after that baby drop because bitch, that's a quarantine baby.
They all go outside. You think a nigga just gonna be 24 hours? They all go outside, but they gotta come back in the crib. They could be outside doing all that wild and shit, hopping over gates, selling drugs, punching niggas in the mouth, fucking on thoughts, going to the strip club, giving the strippers money. But ain't nothing warm like that good, pregnant, thick, beautiful bitch that's home with your motherfucking future in her motherfucking lap. Okay? Ain't nothing more promising than that beautiful, thick queen with your motherfucking future in a motherfucking womb and lap, warm, waiting in a motherfucking safest, softest place that you like, that's vulnerable enough for you to lean back and close your motherfucking eyes and be vulnerable to and sleep like knowing you good ass spot. Nigga, ain't no other spot like that when it's that type of situation, when you and your nigga is bringing a kid in the world within that love. You understand? That's why people say, oh, I want to raise you in the same love me and your father made you in, or me and your mother made you in. You know what I'm saying? It's it's a thing. Who knew? It's a thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Yeah, so with that being said, our city, let's talk about our city for a second. Let's talk about our beautiful, wonderful Governor Cuomo. Because you know what? I used to work for Cuomo. And not to switch the subject so fast, but I had to because I was about to get pregnant like 5 minutes ago, in the studio. And ain't nobody get pregnant with, so y'all know it's sad because Jesus is still in the military. And by the way, shout out to Jesus, y'all. I just got a letter from him yesterday. I got to write him back. He's still Gucci. We still together. And hey, Jesus, that's right. My man's a hero. He's out there in the Marines things, doing his thing, getting it right. Anyway, so Cuomo, what's up? Cuomo. Now, Crystal, just act like you're not here for 2 seconds because I want to talk straight to my ex-boss.
I'm here.
Just act like, do me a favor, Crystal, act like you're not here for 2 seconds because I want to talk straight to my ex-boss. Cuomo, what's up with you, bro? It's me, your ex-employee, Spicy, talking to you. The one with 7 nails right now because I was rushing so hard to go at my craft today. I didn't even get a chance to stop at the nail spot. That's how hard I work. People know my hustle. I ain't going to sit and try to hide it. I'm outside. Feel me? But, I used to work for you, and I see that there's a lot of things going on in the city. First and foremost, I know you had people already upset because you had people's families, and you compromise people's families' living situations and put them somewhere where their parents and grandparents were exposed to COVID patients, and it caused a lot of deaths, and a lot of people in the city was already mad at you because of that. Okay, and I felt ashamed. I wanted to wear I felt like that yeast infection commercial when the bitch be like, "Monistat 7, this is how I feel with a yeast infection," and she put a hoodie on and clothes to pull the strings. I felt embarrassed that I ever worked for you because I couldn't believe that somebody would sit there and say that you would make a decision to put somebody's family members, like actually have them in a nursing home. So this is what he did. He had them, and for those of y'all that's listening that don't know. He had nursing homes with people's elder grandfathers, great-grandfathers, great-aunts, everybody in there. And they were already kind of almost on last legs, you know what I'm saying? And what happened was, I guess just to cut back whatever and to save on budgets or whatever the reason was he did it, he went and he decided to go into those nursing homes and make COVID-19 units. And so he put COVID patients in the same buildings with the nursing home patients. And so a lot of the nursing home patients were elderly, and everybody knows that COVID-19 definitely attacks elderly people the hardest. So once they, he made that decision to put them in there, and they got put in the building with the elderly people, that caused a lot of people to lose, and it was it caused a lot of deaths. So a lot of people lost their grandmothers, grandfathers, aunts, uncles, greats, even people that was just in nursing homes for different accidents on their, left leg or whatever. They just lost a lot of family members. So this city already was on a bad foot with you as a person. You get what I'm saying? So my thing is, I'm sad that we had the experience from you, from me being a person that actually went and bust my behind, canvassing. That's what I did. I canvassed. Different people knocked on their door in the sun. You know how many mosquito bites I got on my ass knocking? Because I was still trying to be a cute bitch. When I was canvassing for Governor Cuomo, I was walking around we could come to work. I don't know if y'all know what it is to work for Governor Cuomo. I don't know if y'all really know. But they have an office on Jamaica Queens on Jamaica Avenue. And I worked down there. And basically, you could come there, you could dress like whatever. I mean, they had niggas that was coming in that was drunks and shit working there. It was just looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? You could just wear whatever. So I was like, fuck that. I'm going to take advantage. So I used to go to work for Governor Cuomo with shit on like this. I had on a two-piece. Look at my little two-piece, y'all. Look. I had two pieces and shit. This is how I was going to work for Governor Cuomo, just like this. I was going to work for Governor Cuomo, just like this in his office. Let me tell you something. On my lunch break, I used to go fuck niggas for their money. On my lunch break, it's the fact that y'all thought I was working. It was the y'all thought I was working for me. No cap. I used to check into the job. Some told me to scam this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I'm just kidding. April Fools, y'all. I didn't scam them. But at the end of the day, regardless of what, it was just it was a loose house over there, where, we could kind of do whatever. So I kind of, wore whatever to the spot or whatever the case may be. We did whatever over there, whatever. But at the end of the day, it was cool vibes. And you was for equality at the time. Even though a lot of your people that worked there was kind of happening was drunk and the other ones was big tricking. You understand what I'm saying? But that's not my problem. You understand what I'm saying? That part. Sorry, y'all. Oh, let's give a moment to shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to Paparazzi TV. Guys, go ahead and follow and listen if you're not already watching. Also, so pretty much, I'm just disappointed. Let me get back to that. Mm-hmm. I'm just disappointed, you guys, because I feel like I can never believe that I actually was employed for somebody that, did that with those people that died like that. But not only just died, the part that, now something else comes up, and it's this man gets accused of sexual harassment. Damn. It's so scary, and it's so sad, because it's I worked for this person?
I actually like the Cuomo family. I actually really liked his accent.
Too. I want to believe all of this stuff is a lie. I don't want to believe it. I'm not promoting this, and I'm not saying that, this is true. This is really what happened. You can stop it now. This is really what happened. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say, he did that shit. I hate him. No, I got nothing but love for y'all, but I hope that you're not responsible for this stuff because I feel like, you're so much better than that. And I don't want to tarnish your name and my name because I kind of worked for you before. But thank God I worked for you when you was a good dude and not a bad one.
How do you know that? How do you know this is not a lie and it's just an allegation? Has he been found guilty? This is the sad thing about it, is that unfortunately, like, people in the media, like, once the story gets out, we don't know the truth. We don't know how it happened. We don't know if other people were involved. We don't know the logistics of it. And, like, I just think that we shouldn't judge people so much, like, on their personal life, especially when they're in politics and leadership. That goes back to the Derek Jackson thing, like, being in a political position and then something comes up and now everybody like, people feel like, oh, because you did this scandal,
well, that
nobody has to fuck with you anymore.
That brings me to my next topic of cancel culture, because it makes me feel as though, is this a situation that they're being victims of cancel culture, even going anywhere from not just Governor Cuomo, but like going anywhere from even like, in sports, like you got Deshaun Watson. As soon as he's on the brink of his career and he's about to, go up and he's about to, exceed and excel in his career and in what he has going on, boom, you have allegations, rape allegations and accusations are coming up from different young women. And I feel like, sometimes that could be, as a result of cancel culture. People are, rooting for them to be like, yo, you know what? I don't think they should make it because they hating. Like, it's some hate shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see them make it because I'm not getting a piece of that bag. You know what I'm saying?
Or just because people are just very judgmental. Like I said, once something is off about the traditional way you're supposed to do things, people feel like we don't have to give this person credit or they don't know what they're talking about. Like, how many people be like, oh, why should I take advice from you, whatever? And I'm just like, do I have to live a certain way for you to take advice from me? And that's supposed to help you versus
but you know
listening.
What?
It's just a little backwards.
It's very backwards. But you know what? I feel like this. This is how I really feel. I feel like it is very hurtful to the person that is the victim of cancel culture. It's kind of similar to being blackballed. It's equivalent to being blackballed. It's like, no one wants to work with me. No one wants to hire me. They're labeling me as difficult to work with. Like, and I have been in a situation where I have to almost experience that. And what's so funny? And I didn't even experience it fully. Like, I'm still around. I'm still outside. People still play with me. You get what I'm saying? I don't have the booger touch. People still play with me. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's like, when I was in situations where my integrity was compromised and I could have been put in that situation, it hurt me entirely. I was hurt, and I also thought, everything that I worked for and I, went to accomplish is going to be going down the drain because of someone's presentation, someone's like view of me. Mm-hmm. And it's like, wow, it's so crazy that this industry could be that, but it could really be that someone's view of you.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
3 things: someone's view of you in a whole, like, entirely everyone in the whatever group, collectively. Their view of you collectively can take part of that, not only that, imagery, because a lot of people don't choose to change their imagery. You have people that they have images and they're like, hey, not to bring up any names like Casanova 3X, like, but hey, maybe you should change your image because, like the whole gang shit, whatever, and then, some people stand down from it, some people still pump it, and then the next thing you know, they're in trouble for shit like that. Mm. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, it's like those 2 things. And then you have the third thing why cancel culture happens is that some people feel like I'm not going to get a part of that pie. If he make it and he get drafted, that ain't my motherfucking money. I had my money betting on this nigga. This is the nigga I be hanging out with, not that one. So if I know whoop-de-woo and whoop-de-woo, wah, guess what? And I know this and this and that on this person that could possibly bring them, you get what I'm saying, down, and they don't be lit, I'm going to tell. And then, I didn't add this part. Wait a minute, hold up. Matter of fact, let me add this part. Then it's money. You got some people that got a little money that don't want to see other people win either and have more than them. So before that person to even get to that bag, and they know they're about to get to that bag, they might have a plug to the person that's going to sign them or put them on, and might say, you know what, let me give you some money to say this and that. Or, to a female, like say he raped you, go public, Then I'm gonna hit up that nigga. Oh, yeah, look, he got a rape charge. Don't fuck with him. Don't sign him. Now that nigga not signed because when he was getting signed, he wasn't gonna give me none of his money any motherfucking way. I don't fuck with that nigga because you know why? He not from 63rd. Like stupid shit. You feel me? Like so, it's just like so many reasons why people get cancel culture. Exposed to cancel culture. And, the hip-hop culture and then just the entertainment culture, period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you just got to stay woke and you got to know, for me, when I went through some shit like that, I just had to know where it was coming from and who had what to say about it and how it was going. Mm-hmm. And I had to go and defend myself and, whatever, situations I had. So, you just got to kind of have a voice for yourself. You just kind of got to advocate. My main key words to anybody that's going through stuff like that is to advocate for yourself with confidence entirely, completely. Because at the end of the day, that takes you so far. Like, once you know what happens with your situation and you're able to speak on your own behalf, it's like once you're completely confident in knowing what happened with your situation, you're able to speak on your own behalf on it, publicly or even not publicly. It could be via video, Zoom, whatever. If you're willing to actually speak and walk in your truth and let that be known and play a role in those type of situations, when it comes down, that's like one of the biggest ways to, escape the whole cancel culture situations or the whole cancel culture exposure for people that, have been a victim. And my heart goes out to y'all. But, the real thing is y'all got to stop keeping these clowns around y'all. That's my advice to you. Like, if it really is, like, Governor Cuomo, like, you really my mans like that. Like, you feel me? Like, because at the end of the day, you really, Cuomo, you really my mans like that. Like, it's really, like, out there to, like, say, like, all these people, like, that got ties on, they don't all got on bow ties for professional reasons. They got on them bow ties because they fucking clown, some of these people. You get what I'm saying? So, like, it all goes back to having a solid team that ain't going to roll over on you on no crazy shit. Because guess what? If I'm the fucking mayor or the president, I'm going to have a mans in them that got all the shows, the she-hoes, the hoes on deck for me. I don't gotta go sexually harassing. I don't gotta go sexually harassing a bitch that work at the fucking vending machine. I don't gotta go sexually harassing a bitch that work at the concession stand. I don't gotta go harassing a bitch when I'm walking past the water bottle. That's stupid.
I think also what's important is be careful how you treat people no matter what condition you're around them. Even when you're in a paid situation, there are times that sometimes we think that because we're around somebody personally or we're around them because we gave them a commission or they're working for us, that we could talk to them any kind of way, we could treat them any kind of way, or you're in a higher position, because that's where a lot of people, you don't realize they've decided to fuck you over and it's only a matter of time and for you to continue to be a dick.
That makes sense.
And then when they're ready to fuck you, you've done but so many things to add up and they're like, you know what? I'm really finna get a check off for you. And they do. So keep that in mind how you treat people. Always just be mindful, even if it's hard, because really it's hard to predict how to deal with people and that somebody's going to betray you in the end.
It is. But like I said, you know what? Once you're confident in you and you know how to like stand up for yourself, because my grandmother used to tell me that all the time. Yo, you better learn how to talk to people out here in this world. Yo, you know how to talk to people? You need to learn how to. And I always like had that instilled in me. Mm-hmm. So this life of me, going into like the whole podcasting industry, going into the whole public speaking industry, going into the whole journalist industry, it kind of went a little bit further back from me always practicing like and remembering like the voice of my grandma like ready to pluck me in the back of my head like, girl, you better learn how to talk to people. So I always had to like, like even when I was alone, talk to myself in my head. When I wasn't around people, talk to myself out loud. Like I can remember days walking through Fort Greene Park like by myself, like I don't even know if like I'm from Fort Greene, like so like the park that's right across the street from me, like I got like a little 1-2 block like walk like that's quiet from there. Half the time you walk down there it's empty, nobody's not right there, so you can like free your mind. I remember walking, that was my space when I was a kid, when I was younger, when I was a teen. I would walk past there and I would like talk to myself and I would act like I was hosting a show. I would act like I was be like, hey everybody, welcome to my show, da 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 da. And then people used to be looking at me like, like no cap, like I would be happy that people wasn't even there. Like, cause I would be like doing that, but I always practice it. So it's something that, you know, that with practice, you know, practice make perfect, you know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like if you got a job as a governor, you have enough practice in knowing how to speak and talk. So you just got to dig deeper and find the right people that know how to like deal and talk, and keeping the right people around you with the right connections, because everybody get their hands dirty, and that's a fact. And I'm not talking no other shit. I mean, I know even Barack Obama probably smoked a blunt since the time he got from elected president the first time till today. I know he hit a blunt. Like, stop it. Everybody got something or shit. Maybe he did more. I don't know. It's not my business. And guess what, y'all? It's not y'all fucking business neither. Feel me? At the end of the day, like, that's just life. People got to at some point learn that, like, you know, like, even though people were celebrities and stuff like that, and people was famous and stuff like that, like, a lot of people that's famous, they respect and they love the love, but at some point, boundaries is boundaries. You feel me? And, like, period, like, you know, I feel like once those things get put together in a lot of people's work environments, like Governor Cuomo himself, like, you know, like I told you, I worked in one of the offices. Not everybody's so tightened up. You know how people say, yo, tighten up, yo, tighten up. Not everybody's so tightened up. Sometimes you got to tighten up and get your squad up, like, and have the certain people around you that's just like, you got a man for when you need bottles of liquor. You got a man for when you get horny, you need a bitch to suck your dick. You got a man for when you want to motherfucking get you some good-ass loud weed. You got a man for when you want to go get tattooed and tatted up. You got a man for when you want to go get some piercings. Like, you have that when you're really not really famous or nobody. So imagine it's like when you get on, my advice to anybody that's getting on a high upper echelon level of fame, or, you know, fame and fortune, or whatever the case may be, or on a celebrity level, if you out there listening, because I know a lot of celebrities listen to my podcast too, old celebrities, new celebrities. I'm talking to all of y'all. Like, if you out there, like, tighten up that squad of people that you got for everything that's solid for that. Like, you feel me? Like, not just newbies. Like, if y'all watch, you know what I'm watching? Like, what you out there? What you watching right now on TV right now?
I don't watch TV.
You don't watch TV? I don't watch TV that much either, but I'm watching a show right now called American Gangster on Amazon Prime, the Bumpy Johnson story. Like, and it was a part of the movie. It was a part of the show that
I saw that though.
Bumpy Johnson had to go kill Guapo. I don't know if y'all seen that. You seen that, D-Rec?
Yeah.
Bumpy Johnson had to go kill Guapo, right? When Bumpy Johnson came, Bumpy Johnson came uptown to go see Haas. When Bumpy, my bad, I was hearing you on the feedback. Anyway, when Bumpy Johnson came uptown to go see Guapo, young Guapo, or whatever, because he found out that he was snitching. He found out that he was talking. When he came up there to go see Guapo, now Guapo was in his circle. Now this will go back to what I'm saying now, y'all. Like, you feel what I'm saying? This is why they all start calling me the female Hassan Campbell. I don't even know why they do that, because I look way better than that nigga. But shout out to him. Yo, Hassan Campbell, if you listen to me, shout out to you, bro, because I be saying you do your thing. Anyway, I bet. So, now, Guapo was his mans, if anybody watched the show. And this is a real life story, because Bumpy Johnson really lived this story. You know what I'm saying? They really remade this shit over. So, this man, every time something came up big, you seen it? You didn't see that story yet? Yeah, every time something came up big, this man Guapo was the dent in the story. He was the leak in the story. Every time it was an issue, he was the link in the story. Like, they was that, like, okay, why you told us it's the wrong hotel room? He like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry, I read the paper wrong. Yo, why you told us that this nigga was that? Like, every time it was time for them to go do some shit, he always had the wrong information. And that was already assigned to a smart nigga. You feel what I'm saying? That was already assigned to a smart nigga. He was like, yo, Bumpy Johnson was like, yo, this nigga Guapo, like, he knows something. You feel me? Like, he really moving shaky, but I'm going to watch this nigga. I'm not going to clip him right now, but I'm going to observe. I'm going to be 50. That's what the homies call it. Feel me? At the end of the day, he sat around him, and what happened? The Italians came back, and they was like, yo, and the cops and them came back, and they was like, yo, it's a snitch over there. Like, this nigga is snitching. Like, and they said Guapo, and what happened? When he went to go, they said they was going to kill. They didn't even send, if y'all pay attention to the movie, they didn't even send Bumpy Johnson to kill Guapo. That was his man. That was his man's. Bumpy Johnson just went to go check the nigga. He just went to go check. He popped him. He just went to go check the nigga. He went in there and he was like, yo, what's up? He like, oh, what's up, Bumpy? What up? The nigga said, yo, can I talk to you for a minute? Because the Italians, he didn't even snitch on him. He didn't even say, yo, the Italians gonna come kill you. He said, can I talk to you for a second? Because the Italians is saying that, you know what I'm saying, that the people, they saying that you snitching. Is it true? He even said the streets are saying you snitching. That nigga said, is it true you snitched on the Italians? That nigga said, oh, I snitched on them all. He said, everywhere, how much did you tell? Look, Bumpy Johnson said, well, how much did you tell? He said, oh, I told everything. So he like, oh, you told everything? He said, look, he said, what a real nigga would say. He said, well, did you tell anything on me? Look what the nigga Guapo said. I didn't tell nothing on you. My nigga, what make me so special? If you gonna go run down on that man, that's what a lot of y'all niggas out there, a lot of y'all people, a lot of y'all governors, a lot of y'all congressmen that think y'all got friends and y'all think y'all got henchmen in y'all circle. A lot of them is jealous of y'all, wet and ready to take y'all down, waiting to take y'all down. Y'all gotta know, like, y'all gotta look at the actions and believe when somebody show you their face the first time, believe them who they are. Mm-hmm. When somebody show you ways the first time, you better believe them who they is, because they gonna show you again, and next time when they show you again, you might not be able to breathe again. Mm-hmm. Breathe again. Like that song. They will shut it down. You feel me? So, at the end of the day, keep a tight circle, because like I said, that man was his man's. Until he wasn't his man's, and he turned his TV off. Okay? He stopped his whole daytime, playtime, day room time. It's over. Okay? At the end of the day, why? Because the nigga said what? He said, oh, because X, Y, Z. He said because X, Y, and Z. And then look, what happened? He finds out later on the next day, the cop tell him, oh, guess what? Guapo's there. He acting like he don't know, because he popped the nigga, because he said he snitched on the nigga. He said everything, so he popped him. Mm-hmm. The cop told him a few days later, like, yeah, you know he dead. And guess what? He would have snitched on you because he had a report with everything on you too. So thank God he popped him. So it's like, y'all never know. Y'all never know who y'all real peoples is. That's why you got a moral stories. Just keep a solid team of people around you or whatever. If you on the way up or whatever. Anyway, next topic and the last topic. I'm so happy I'm getting to this because I wanted to get into it. Sex toys and the people that hate them. Men/women, that is. So, like, that was it, because I just got a new sex toy, y'all. That was it for me. It was the new sex toy for me. I told y'all, right? I said, hey, Seuss is in the military, and I get so lonely. Can't let just anybody. Yeah, all that, right? And I don't want to let nobody touch my little box.
Yes, you shouldn't. That's private.
I don't want to let nobody touch my box while he's
stay out her box.
Even though he be like, babe, I don't care about what's going on. I need to protect this country. I love you. But if you got another nigga smash your pussy, make it be about a fetish and tell me about it later so we can skeet off and beat over to it later. He be laughing. And I think he really be joking, but I think he be serious. But I don't know. I just never tested the theory like that. So whatever. But if I did get that horny to let it happen, that's how I would tell him, and my man not leaving me, and I'm not leaving my man.
Hey,
but you. I might fuck the shit out you. I might squirt all over your dick.
Heard you.
Okay? With the rubber. We ain't doing no raw nasty. We ain't doing no nasty McNasty. Leave the McNasty files with the home with nasty flurry. But I'm a sex toy fanatic. But I've been in some relationships, and this is why I said to people that hate them, I've been in a relationship with somebody where I whipped out a sex toy, and he was upset, aggressively mad. Why are you mad? Because I pulled out the Squirt XXX Vibrator 3000. Why are you mad? That shit is going to have me in Whoville. Like, why are we upset again? Like, I'm about to squirt all up this motherfucker. I'm going to squirt all up my back like a shitty baby diaper. Well, in a nice, well, I'm a squirt. But anyway, so, like, I've dated a guy, and he got mad. I took the vibrator out. He's like, put it back. I'm like, no. I'm like, I just want to squirt. Like, he's like, well, I can make you do that. I was like, no, we were fucking already for, like, hours, and he didn't do it. Like, so we were fucking for hours. Like, I wanna use my own stuff to squirt. and he got like a little upset and frustrated. He had to roll a blunt. He want to turn all the lights on. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know a God. That's how you know when a God's had it up to here during sex. When they start turning on all the lights. Because when a nigga want to get nasty with you, they be like, come on, baby. They start clicking off lights, clicking off lamps, clicking off shades, clicking off night lights. They start kicking the lights of the cable box out and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they like, yo, fuck that. We about to really do some shit. Let's get it. But when a guy go and he start like, turn the lights on. He be like, when he say these 2 words, oh man, he just start flicking the lights on. He flicked the other light. He done turned the lamp on. Yo, it's over. Put your G-string and thong and shit back on. So that's what he did. Flip the lights on. So I'm like, yo, it's really like a wrap. We really about to like end this whole like sex situation. So I'm like, I'm doing it. So I sat right there. I leaned back. I put my little shot, lean back, y'all, because I had the long vibrator that. It looked like an arm. It's so big. It looked like an arm. So I think that's why he was mad, because the shit looked like an arm. Y'all know what I'm talking about, ladies out there with the big head tip. It's shaped like a big ass Charms lollipop with the big head tip and a skinny back.
That's a back massager.
That you hold or whatever. And
that's a back massager.
And basically, it's a back massager. It is, but it's also a pussy clip vibrator massager, the Squirt 3000. So I had it and I leaned back and I put that shit on my clit. And I was coming and I came so bad I had caught an asthma attack. Like, so I'm sitting there reaching for something because, like, when I came, I squirted and shit on myself. I fell out the chair on the floor in my own squirt on the floor, and I'm having an asthma attack, and this nigga is sitting there getting mad trying to leave me. I'm like, what if I die, bro? And I'm not even having, like, a real asthma attack. I'm having sex asthma. You know, y'all know what sex asthma is. You like, sex asthma. That's like when you know, can't breathe. I told y'all about that already, y'all. Y'all know sex asthma. Anyway, so, like, dude, like, left, and I was like, I have to answer these questions. Like, why are, like, guys out there getting mad about the sex toys? Friend, what's up? That ever happened to you?
Oh, yeah, of course. I've had people break my toys because they're jealous that I probably play with it more than them. So, you know. That's common. Yeah, especially in fights. Hide your vibrator if your man is saucy.
I used to deal with a dyke. I used to deal with a AG girl. Huh?
My baby father used to do that, break my dildos. And my back massages.
I used to deal with an AG girl.
He did that once.
Oh my God.
He did one and ripped it because it was so, he went and it had a teeth mark in it. He did that once.
No, I cut my ex-girlfriends in half and I gave it to the cops.
Or maybe
I called the cops on her. I cut my ex-girlfriend's right. She was a little tomboy, like to strap the dick on and shit. And I'm not gonna front that little plastic dick had me in my feelings, bitch. I said, you ain't get. That's the good thing about fucking with. I think that's why I dated tomboys for so long. Because when they left, I was like, you could go, but that dick gotta stay. You could get out now. You could get your ass out. You could take all your shit, but the dick stays in the top drawer. I was like, bitch, the dick stays in the top drawer. You go, the dick stays. And then, like, you know, that's when you know your man. That's why I love dealing with. When I used to deal with AGs, with studs, I love dealing with them because I knew where the faithfulness lied. Like, if my girl tried to be like, yo, what's up, babe? I'm about to go hang with my niggas, and she got a dick in her pants, I'd be like, whoa. You could go, but the dick got to stay in the drawer. You can hang out with your boys. Like, you nigga said, you can hang out with your boys, but your dick can't. Your dick got to stay on. Yo, what's up, babe? I'm going to go eat with my family tonight. All right, give me a hug. Mwah. Wait, you got your dick on? Your dick got to stay in the drawer. Your dick, you could go eat with your family, but your dick can't. Your dick can't eat with your dick can't eat with your family. Your dick can't hang out with your boys. Your dick can't go to the laundromat with you. Your dick is in the drawer, nigga. Like, what are we saying right now? Let's make it make sense. So all my bitches was like faithful because I always made sure when they left, I did a drawer check. I was like, shh. I had a key to the top drawer and everything. I was like, shh. Looked inside, the dick was still there, and I know she was still faithful. But the day I seen the dick wasn't there, I know something was going down. You feel me? So that's the good plus, the plus of dating in a lesbian and feminine in a stud relationship, because you know when the dick is there and when it's not. That's the thing you cannot do with men. You can't be like, nigga, you better leave that fucking dick in that top drawer if I fuck you up. Nope. You can't do that. So that's why a lot of like lesbian girls be like, no, I fuck with tomboy Tasha. I fuck with tomboy Tonya, because they know they could make sure the dick is where it's supposed to be, in the top drawer, privately locked up. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, but you know what? The dick that I had was a straight up dick, and I was kind of bothered about that because I want them to make more curved dicks for strap-ons. For real, make it make sense. Make it real to me. I'm tired of the strap-ons that don't curve too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm sitting here missing some military dick, and I'm over here playing with, like, toys and shit. I want it to be real. I want to go like this. I want to go, crib, like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want that, you know what I'm saying? I want that banana, like, you feel me? You ever had the curved dick that keep it real. Do the curved dick do something different to you that the straight one don't? Keep it real.
More than likely, yeah, it's curved. It rubs on
that
your
shit put you in the
wall.
jungle. Nah.
I don't know if it's better. I don't think it's better.
When a
but
curved dick hit the spot, this is what you hear. You hear the, what's that? No. This was what's the Disney Lion King jungle song? We know it. No. All that dumb shit, like. So it's like it's a different type of situation. But ladies, to each his own. Everybody got their own thing. Fellas, stop hating on the sex toys. If the ladies want a nice sex toy, want to do her nice thing with the sex toy, yo, join her. Let her show you. Ladies, stop being stingy with not showing him where to put it at. That's the problem. Because if you want to play with my sex toy, you better know you're going to put it where I tell you to put it at. Don't be trying to take my sex toy and put it all over. You got my sex toy on my elbow. You got my sex toy on my kneecap. You got my sex toy on my inner thigh. Like, no. I want my sex toy on the hood of the Cadillac. You feel me? Like, I want my sex toy on the hood of my clip right there. Like, let's go. And then also, let me tell y'all something else, because I just want the sidebar, throw this in, because now that we took my sex toys, let's talk a little bit about eat pussy real fast. Hold on, wait. For y'all guys that's out there eating pussy, some girls like they pussy lick like this. And some girls want they pussy suck like suck on the top of that clit. But don't suck it too hard like you trying to take it for blood. Because guess what? You can't chew that shit, swallow it, or shit it out. So just suck like, you got to suck like you drinking a Caribbean culotta.
So you like long tongues or short tongues?
It don't even matter. Some girls want it licked on and some girls want it sucked on. And some bitches is combinational. And some bitches like it licked and sucked on, but they want the penetration in the hole too. See, me, I don't really need all that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so for y'all that's out there with them sex toys. Right. So for y'all that's out there with them sex toys, stop hating on your man and stop being mad at him and being stingy because he mad at you. Show him how to use it. It don't matter. I'll take a short stop. I'll take a short butt shorty. I'll take a short tongue with the short butt shorty. I don't mind. As long as he know how to suck my clit wrap properly. Imagine the clit. All right, think about it like this, fellas. The way you like the tip of the head of your dick suck sometimes, that's how we like the top of the head of our clit suck sometimes. Not like we trying to suck the fucking shit the fuck off the fucking skin off the whole top of the head. We ain't trying to bite you, but we sucking like just the head. Just the head. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we want our clit sucked like that too. Crystal, stop being horny. Don't stop being horny. Look at Crystal looking horny, y'all. I see her. I already know. I see her eyes. She was scrolling through her phone like.
Nah, I'm watching my nigga on live. That's what I'm doing.
I know you was watching somebody get horny. I said, who was she watching get horny? Biting her head? Yeah, she was biting this shit.
No, he's
shout out to my friend Crystal nigga on live, so showing love back to her. She watching you. You got her getting horny over here. That's good. Horny is a good thing. Horny adds life to your years. Let me let y'all know. For people that is ashamed from being horny, no more horny shaming out there, people. Horny adds life onto a year. So girls, ladies out there, if y'all men keep getting horny, don't get mad. Get excited because he's gonna live longer. Okay? It's when y'all let him hold that nut and that's when he's gonna die next week. Okay? Well, not necessarily next week. But still, like, he will die sooner if y'all don't let him get that nut out. Holding nuts in is fatal, okay?
Facts.
So we want you here at the So Spicy Podcast to know, release from within, okay? Release from within whenever you need to release from within, okay? Because it's healthy. It's vital, okay? And it's a necessity. Yes, it's a stress reliever, and stress is the number one killer in the black community, okay? So for those of y'all that are out there listening, I hope y'all getting this, okay? I want you to know that this is my girl, Crystal Music.
Hey.
Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow her. Mm-hmm. I'm your host, Spicy S. Cajun. This is the So Spicy Podcast, and we out.
Hey.
Hey, Shaka.
Pressure.